What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante, and I do mean the baddest bitch on the block. And it is time for Bitch You Better Read. Top 5 entertainment stories that I feel like you need to hear for this week. So let's just hop right on into it. There's no time to waste. Number one, I feel like we should start with the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine everything, because I mean shit, every time you scroll all you see is a meme of Tekashi. So my honest thoughts about his whole snitching situation, honestly, if we're talking anywhere between 50 to 100 years in prison, for me, if I'm on trial, bitch, oh, it's a dub. It's a dub. Now, I understand what y'all are talking about, these codes of the street, but I wasn't raised in the street. So, bitch, if it comes down to me being on that stand, I'm singing like Patty, Aretha, Jasmine, Fantasia, in the church, out the church, bitch. You're not gonna catch me in jail, even though I think I would do really well in prison. Like, I think I do really well. I gotta be really popular. But no, I'm not dealing with that. So, I understand, you know, Tekashi's position slightly. Now, I do agree with a lot of people saying, if this is not your lifestyle, then don't act like this is your lifestyle. And I feel like Tekashi was never the one. I mean, from jump, when I saw him come up on the scene, I'm like, who is this little nigga with the Skittles type hair? Like, but y'all know, y'all buy into that. If media push it, baby, get your cards out, because y'all will buy it. You know, I'm not wishing on him to stay in jail. He has a whole life and family and all that shit, but like, I feel like a lot of y'all really need to be like retrospective and introspective and be like, would I really keep my mouth shut if they're trying to keep me in cell block D for the next 50 years of my life so I could get passed around for a pack of cigarettes while niggas try and shove broomsticks up my ass? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel like y'all need to really check your perspective. Well, it ain't me. It ain't me. Number two. Now, number two, first off, shout outs to the Neighborhood Talk. That's where this video came from. Nicole Murphy, on the Wendy Williams show, explaining her situation with the married man, Lena Rochon's husband, or ex-husband, or whatever their current situation is. Either way, she went on there, I don't know, to like either clear her name or apologize. And the reason why I'm so confused is because she is so confused. Like, when she was on the show at first, she started out with the whole, oh, you know, it's just a media clip. Media can catch you from any angle. It's not even necessarily like that. And then she goes on to saying, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
I was in Italy.
No, I mean, where did that happen right there? Because you all looked like you just woke up in the morning.
No, we did not.
Your body looks phenomenal.
First of all, I was at the pool.
Okay.
We're on a different time zone. I was having a hard time staying awake. I was drinking an espresso. That's it.
Okay.
And by the end of the interview, what I gained from it is that Nicole Murphy is an old hoe. Like, if we're being serious, fuck Hot Girl Summer, all that shit. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Nicole Murphy is an old hoe. And confused, and not a good liar. So, you know, I just don't think what's the best way to say this? I don't think she's necessarily sorry that she did this. I think she's sorry that she got caught. I'm pretty sure Nicole Murphy has strikes like this earlier in time. Like, I could see this for her. Just the conversation with Wendy, like, I don't know, you guys watch that and make your own decision, of course, but for me, I don't see it for the accident. I don't see it for a media angle. Like, girl, no. Sis was horny. Eddie ain't hitting those spots. I don't even know if they're in communication anymore, but no, Nicole, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm not gonna shame you. I mean, who the fuck am I? You know, I do my host shit. Ooh, I'm not gonna share too much. I do what I do, but you know, like, yeah, I'm not buying that. No, sorry. And she was tight with Wendy, because Wendy, you know, Wendy's going dig and dig and dig, and Nicole thought she had a friend in her. Like, girl, no. You know what you did. You came on that couch. She's gonna ask the questions that she needs to ask. So yeah, what I gained from it is that Nicole Murphy is an old hoe. And that's okay. That is okay. Number three. So, number three. Shout out to the Shade Room for this story. A man in Texas is wanted by authorities after attempting to forge his wife's signature on some divorce papers. And truthfully speaking, I I don't necessarily see a problem with this, okay? Now, I don't know what the situation is. Honestly, none of us know what the situation is holistically. But for whatever reason, he needed to get out, okay? And for maybe she wasn't with the shits. Maybe she's abusive. Maybe she's toxic. Maybe she's trying to hold on to something that is clearly dead. And the only way for him to get out was to forge her name on some documents. I don't, you know, it doesn't say anything about abuse. There was no, domestic violence situation as far as we know type. So I just don't see a problem with him trying to forge her signature. Now granted, it takes two to tango and it would take two to divorce, but like, we don't know why this man wasn't able to just get a divorce out of her. Like, why do we care so much? I commend this man. You know, you gotta go after for what you want in this world, okay? He already looks a little older. And you know, he looks real beat down in the picture. Is it a mugshot? I don't know if it's a mugshot or just a really low quality poor selfie. Like, he looks defeated. And you know, maybe his wife was contributing to that energy and he needed to break away, bitch. No Kelly Clarkson. So, I don't see a problem. I truly don't see a problem with this. You know, to this man, Paul Nixon, I really hope that you get the salvation that you need. I don't think he should go to jail though. I think that would be extremely severe. And to his wife, I don't know like what part you played in this. I don't know if the poom poom didn't bring life. I don't know if you just aren't holding up your end of the bargain, but like, step it up. Step it up, sis. When a nigga's trying to forge your signature on some divorce papers, you are whack, bitch. I really want to be serious in life. I really would like to try and be a little more serious. But until then, number 4. So, number 4 is some real white people Floridian shit. At the start of this, reading this story again, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for the story. This story is all the way left with it. But everything that happens left field happens in Florida. Very weird. So, a woman claims self-defense after biting a camel's testicle. This is real Iggy Azalea, Kangaroo Jack, Australia jump off. So apparently there was this couple who went to like a petting zoo or something like that, and their deaf dog, the couple was feeding their deaf dog by the camel's playpen. The camel's name is Casper. So some of the food went inside the camel's pen area. So the dog, being a fat ass, went in there to try and get some, and the camel is apparently, according to officials, playing with the dog, but the woman didn't see it that way because she's like, nah, I gotta get my deaf dog up out of here before he tries to eat it. Not that camels eat dogs. And so once she got in the playpen, the camel got startled, sat on her, and then she said that the only way she was able to get out was to bite the camel's balls. And you know, I guess I get it. If a camel sat on me too, I wouldn't think, oh, let me bite his balls. You know, I'm not that kinky of a bitch. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, period, poo. So yeah, she did that, and she got a deaf dog and left the playpen. So now authorities are basically saying that the woman actually provoked the camel because the camel is friendly, plays with goats, so he was just playing with the dog. But that's not how the woman is recalling it. Now, plot twist. Imagine this woman was just on some freak shit and had like this inner desire for bestiality. So she was just like, I'm gonna get this camel by the balls. I'm not saying that that's what happened. This is just in my head I'm playing out. But yeah, this story, I mean, the dog is back. The dog is back. The camel's balls probably hurt. Hopefully the camel's still fertile. Just weird white people Floridian shit. Number 5. Now number 5 isn't necessarily like a news story, but bitch, it is a read. If nothing else, and the name of this is bitch, you better read. So Khia, the rapper, also a half of the Queen's Court Pat, like before, former, took to Instagram Live to just flame, and I mean flame, royal flame, Bobby Lytes. And you know, Bobby Lytes is the cousin of Trina. For those of y'all that don't know, Khia and Trina have this long-standing beef between the two of them that like goes back to like the early 2000s. I think it's more so like Khia at this point. I feel like Trina has just moved on and just actually moving on with her career. And you know, I just want you guys to listen to this fucking read, bitch. Because good God almighty, Bobby Lytes' self-esteem is probably shot down, okay? Wyclef Jean Mary J. Blige 911 shot down. I just, take a look.
Sour ass Bobby Lytes. We the people sentence you to a DNA test. See, your access has been denied down the Old Town Road because you've been desperate chasing Lil Nas and he don't want you. So you won't be riding no horses, but you can ride your sissy cauliflower colored ass down to the free clinic to get some penicillin shots, bitch. You came with your ass out at the awards and nobody still didn't want to touch your sick ass because your pussy is coughing, sneezing, and leaking, bitch, just like your cousin, Katrina Sour Pussy Hawk.
And you know, I truly do not understand Khia's gripe at this point. Well, I do know that Bobby Lytes took to Instagram Live at a point to get at Khia's neck just because Bobby Lytes feels the need to take on any of Trina's battles. But you know, Khia's really just not that bitch. She has nothing to lose. As we saw earlier in the week, Khia's phone was cut off during an episode of, I don't even know what her show was called now without T.S. Madison, but like her court show, her phone was cut off, bitch. She couldn't receive no calls. It's just real gutter at this point. And I don't know, but baby, that was a fucking read, bitch. Get your library card out, get an encyclopedia and flip the pages. It was a read. Claps to you, Khia, because that's how you motherfucking read. Wow. But yes, that was all for bitch. You better read, okay? Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. I'll see y'all next week.